All right, let's talk about ChatGPT. We're going to dive into how you can take it from this kind of generic one-size-fits-all bot and turn it into a super sharp, personalized assistant that actually gets you. We'll walk through the settings and habits that make all the difference.
So, have you ever had this happen? You ask ChatGPT a question, and the answer you get back is, well, it's fine, it's technically correct, but it totally misses the point for what you needed, right? It feels like you're talking to a machine that doesn't know you at all. Because, by default, it doesn't. But the good news is we can absolutely fix that. In this explainer, we're going to show you exactly how to train ChatGPT to understand your style, your goals, and give you answers that are actually, useful in your life. Let's get into it. Okay, the single most powerful feature for making this happen is called custom instructions. This is basically your command center for teaching the AI how to think and act for you. Think of it like this. It's a permanent briefing you give to an assistant. So instead of having to explain yourself in every single chat, you just set your preferences once, and boom, ChatGPT remembers them forever. It is a total game changer. And here's the best part. It's broken down into two really simple steps. First, you tell it about you. And second, you tell it how you want it to respond. That's it. So let's break those down. All right, let's tackle that first box you see in the settings, teaching the AI about you. This is where you give ChatGPT all the essential context it needs so it can frame its answers in a way that's actually relevant to your world. So what do you put in here? Well, think big picture. Are you a student trying to wrap your head around tough subjects? A software developer working on a side project? Maybe you're a busy parent just trying to organize your week. You can even mention things like, I'm on a tight budget, or I only have an hour a day. All that context helps the AI give you solutions that are made for you, not for everybody. This example on screen makes it really concrete, right? This person isn't just saying who they are, but how they like to learn. Look at those keywords: clear, simple, minimal jargon. Just by adding that, you're telling the AI, hey, don't give me a super technical, complicated answer. It instantly makes the responses so much better. Okay, now for this second box. This is where you get to play director and shape its responses. Once ChatGPT knows about you, you get to control how it talks back. We're talking tone, personality, and even the format of its answers. And you can see just how specific you can get. You can ask for a friendly, encouraging tone. You can say, hey, I prefer bullet points, not giant walls of text. You can even tell it to always suggest one practical next step. The more direct you are, the more consistent and useful it's going to be. So really, don't be shy. All right, now that we've set the personality, let's talk about something that's super important but often gets overlooked: controlling your data. You actually have way more control here than you might realize. So inside your settings, you're in the driver's seat. You can decide if your conversations are used to train future AI models. Turning that off is a really easy way to boost your privacy. You can also export your chats to save any great ideas. Now, here's the key trade-off you need to know. If you turn off your chat history for max privacy, the AI won't remember your last conversation. That's fine for quick stuff, but it can be a pain for longer projects. Personalization isn't just a one-and-done setup. To really get the most out of ChatGPT, it helps to build a few smart habits. And this next idea is one of my favorites for keeping things consistent. Let me introduce you to the starter prompt. Think of this as a mini briefing for a specific project. Your custom instructions are the big general rules. A starter prompt, on the other hand, sets the stage for a very specific task, like, say, brainstorming marketing copy or writing in a super professional tone. Here's a perfect example. By just pasting this at the start of a chat, you're immediately putting the AI into practical assistant mode. It reminds it to ask questions if it's confused and to stick to realistic ideas. You could have a whole collection of these for all your different modes, like a creative writer mode or a code helper mode. Okay, now for the fun part, putting it all into practice. The absolute best way to see if your new settings are working is to take them for a test drive. Give it a simple, real-world task. Ask it to rewrite an email for you, summarize an article, or help you plan out your week. And as you get that response back, just run through this little checklist. Does the tone feel right? Are the explanations clear? Is it giving you the bullet points you asked for? If not, no big deal. That just tells you exactly what you need to go back and tweak in your instructions. And please, remember this one crucial point. Your custom instructions are not set in stone. Think of them as a living document. Anytime you catch yourself thinking, I wish ChatGPT would just do this instead, that's your signal. Go back into your settings and make that little adjustment. So let's do a super quick recap. Custom instructions are your control panel. Sharing context about you is the secret sauce. You are in charge of your data. Starter prompts keep the AI on track for specific jobs. And finally, keep tweaking and refining your settings as you go. So by following these steps, you've gone from using a generic tool to building a true assistant that's actually tailored to you. So really, the only question left is, what are you going to create first?